Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. Got some more Fire Emblem Three Houses. We have officially begun the war phase, which is very exciting. And now we're going to... We actually just did a very fun mission, too, so... But yeah, I'm very excited to start the war phase, because that's when the game really starts to branch out from the previous route we took with the Crimson Flower.
I'm exhausted. What gives, Professor? I was so excited to see everyone again, and then this happens. I'm still tired from the long journey. How did it come to this?
Let's all take a moment to catch our breath.
If you've got the spare time to play with those guys, the least you could do is prepare some tea.
Come on, those guys were thieves. We couldn't just let them get away. It seems they've been taking advantage of the church's absence and doing whatever they please here.
In any case, I'm glad that all of you are well.
Oh, she doesn't have bags under her eyes anymore. Does that mean she's feeling better? Oh, that makes me happy. Because people have suggested that if you don't do the Golden Deer, Marion's like one of the few people who don't come back after the 5 years. And that they're kind of like insinuating that, you know, she kills herself.
That's the spirit, Marianne.
That was fun. In fact, I wouldn't mind romping around some more.
So, you were alive this whole time, Professor. I am not surprised. In fact, that is why I came here.
And it doesn't look like time has rusted your skills. That's a relief.
I'm just glad everyone's alive and well. On that note, let's move this reunion party somewhere else. Now that we've dealt with those violent bandits, we could potentially use this place as our base of operations again.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I'm talking about the Leicester Alliance taking over Garreg Mach Monastery. After all, it's right in the middle of Fódlan. It's a critical strategic location.
Are you suggesting that we fight back against the Empire?
Aren't you getting a bit ahead of yourself? The Alliance is in complete discord at present.
And, as leader of the Imperial faction of the Alliance, isn't Count Gloucester, your father, the main cause of that discord?
Yes, that is true. It was inevitable. Our house's territory is close to Imperial land, after all. Had we not consented to vassalage under the Empire, they would have invaded immediately.
Naturally. And to be clear, I have no problem with your house maintaining its Imperial ties until we're sufficiently prepared to revolt. The Empire is the cause of the infighting. If we rid ourselves of them, the situation should resolve itself. That's why I'm thinking we should make this our base, raise up an army, and stir up some trouble for the Empire.
Now you're talking. Sounds like fun.
So then, Mr. Leaderman, does this mean you intend to rope us into your little scheme?
My grandfather passed away. That means yours truly is officially the leader of the Alliance.
If we had a more reliable leader, perhaps the Alliance would not have been divided.
Think what you will. All I need to know is if you're in or you're out.
I'm happy to lend a hand. I won't let those Imperial dogs set foot in Alliance territory. I couldn't bear it if my village got caught up in the chaos of war.
I'll fight too. I've got to protect my little sis.
I will join as well. After all, House Ordelia was once dragged into an Imperial revolt. It ruined us.
Of course. I understand your motivation.
I'll fight too. It's time to take responsibility for my own future.
I don't want to run anymore. I hope I'll be of use to everyone.
We can do anything if we work together, Marianne.
What about you, Lawrence? Are you going to go back home to your scary father or what?
We cannot rely on Claude's scheming to lead us to victory. Therefore, I will remain. It is my duty to ensure Claude does not worsen the situation in the Alliance.
All of us are fighting for a different reason, but we share a common enemy. If we don't act, the Empire will crush us eventually. I say we stop them before they have the chance. So, Teach, will you help as well? All the more reason to join us. Admit it, you're not going to be able to do much on your own. With you on our side, the Church will join us as well. That makes fighting the Empire a moral cause, which means it'll be easier to rally support. Above all, your knowledge and strength are indispensable if we hope to stand a chance against the Imperial army. Without you, my schemes are nothing. just words. Please, take all of that into consideration as you decide.
You're really laying it all on the table, aren't you, Claude? Well, all that aside, this place is a mess. We can't very well make our base in a ruin. And repairing it sounds like a lot of work. I wonder if anyone would be willing to help us out with that.
Kind of interesting. Yeah, so there's like, we're pretty much...
Be?
Oh no.
You were alive all this time?
No, I was gonna say, oh no.
Professor,
The Knights.
it is so good to see you again. My brother and I were worried about you.
Why haven't you aged at all, Flane? Why are you still like 12? There's something suspicious going on there, I'm telling you. There's something a little sussy.
Oh, thank the goddess. I couldn't bear the thought of letting Gerald down by not finding you.
Guess you lucked out. We've been looking everywhere for you, but I see Lady Rhea isn't with you. Damn.
Everyone was real worried about you, Professor.
Cyril? Is that you? You've grown up, kid.
Yeah, I was about to say too, damn. He looks a lot
Without
different.
Lady Rhea, I don't
He looks
belong
pretty good.
anywhere.
Cyril, that's not... Never mind. We'll figure it all out.
Oh my. The Golden Deer House is together again at last. And all grown up. Well, for the most part.
I do regret that we were never able to hold a proper graduation for all of you students.
It has been 5 years since Lady Rhea disappeared. We have devoted all of our energies to finding her. However, without being able to set foot in Empire territory, we are at a standstill. We had hoped that perhaps the Archbishop would return here on this day. That of the long-awaited Millennium Festival.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case, though I don't suppose you had very high hopes in that regard. Even if she were able to return here, with the monastery in ruins, I don't think she would have felt safe enough to do so. Right, Hilda?
Yeah, this is an important location for the church. To think you've left it in such a state.
That's true. Perhaps we've left it alone for too long. We've got to make things right.
I can clean this place up like new. It's not fit for Lady Rhea like this.
And leaving this place in ruins affects the safety of this area, too.
Agreed. There is also a great deal of valuable literature here.
Then let's do it. If we all work together, we can restore the monastery to its original beauty.
We will require the aid of skilled craftsmen, too. I shall seek out any such individuals who are willing to return to Garreg Mach.
Fantastic! I'll figure out how to split up the work, and then we can get started.
Let's get started. I wonder if there's actually like a way to repair the monastery. That'd be kind of cool. Be like a nice little like mini game type thing. Okay, I have to stick to a save file here because I don't want to get stuck in a situation where I have like 55 save files going on and I don't really know where to put them. Don't want that to happen.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Guardian Moon. The Alliance Leader's Ambitions.
Whoa, what a sick name for a chapter. Some of the chapter names are like, okay.
Claiming the monastery at Garreg Mach as its home base, the Alliance army joins forces with the Knights of Seros. Together, they begin to take up arms against the Adrestian Empire.
Yeah, by the way, I think... Who is that one guy who, like, threw me into the pit, or whatever? That guy who was, like, dressed up all funky? Because, like, we never saw him when we did the Crimson Flower. I think those are, like, those who slither in the dark, or whatever the fuck. I know some people are like, oh, you, like, missed out on so much. Each unit has grown over the past 5 years. Yes, yes, of course. We do have much to attend to, much to catch up on.
Good work, Hilda. You didn't do much manual labor, but you managed to rope the knights into helping us restore the monastery.
Thanks, Claude. But all I did was piggyback on your scheme. I saw your eyes telling me to make some magic happen.
Thank you so much for your help with the restoration.
Oh, please, it was nothing. We're just doing our part as former students.
I'm told you even routed the bandits. That job should have fallen to us. I'm sorry for the trouble.
Hey, don't think twice about it. We're all allies in the resistance against the Empire, right?
The Church is at war with the Empire, but let's be realistic. Wouldn't it be better for the Alliance to eventually submit?
No. There's no submission. There's no giving in. We don't do that here. That's a big no-no.
The way I see it, the Emperor wants to take over all of Fódlan and destroy the existing order of the world. I can't see her allowing the Alliance to continue to exist. We're in this just as deeply as you are. Actually, we were hoping to use this place as a base. The Empire begs to be meddled with, and we're first in line.
What? Why would you want to make your base here of all places?
Yes, why would you want to make your base at a central location across all of Fódlan with good defenses and excellent geographical location when it comes to fighting battles? Yeah. Such a wonder why.
Garreg Mach is situated in the center of Fódlan, both geographically and spiritually. We want to secure this location while the Empire is still overlooking it.
I see. The Empire doesn't see this place as important at the moment because it's far from the front lines.
But if we simply decide that it's ours to occupy, that does nothing to inspire the hearts and minds of the people of Fódlan. Luckily, good old Teach has finally returned to us. If the Professor Rhea entrusted with the Sword of the Creator fights at our side, well now, that's a just cause anyone could get behind. What's more, here we are, working alongside the legendary Knights of Seiros. It smacks of divine providence, doesn't it? Can you feel it?
I have heard what you have to say, Claude. And you, Professor? Where do you stand? We are at a relative standstill, but with the help of the Alliance, the Archbishop said if anything should happen to her, that we should entrust the affairs of the Church to you. If you intend to fight alongside the Alliance, then I will follow you as well. Is that acceptable, Claude?
Of course. I can't think of anything more reassuring than having both Teach and the Knights on our side. Together, we'll stop the Emperor and her reckless ambitions.
Well, maybe. You know, you maybe make a little choice difference in a little bit or something, maybe. You're curious to go know how Bernadetta is doing? Oh yeah, this is where we whatever, catch up on everybody. That's right.
I can't believe how long it's been since I left
Yes, we've
home.
seen this one. We have seen this one, obviously. But it is good to have Bernie with us on our side. Along with, yeah, we have literally everybody. Like, we have quite literally everybody. Oh, wow, Ingrid. Interesting. Okay, so obviously we're going to explore on a day like this. Is the market... Please tell me the market is selling. Please tell me you're selling fucking... Still not selling Master Seals. That is really unfortunate, actually. But I know there's a quest to do it with Anna. So hopefully we can run into that soon. Yeah, we got a lot of shit to do. We got a lot to do. Curious to go and see how Ignatz is doing. Sure. Fascinating, Ignatz. That was a great interaction we had. Really top-notch stuff. The Abyss is still around. Oh, God. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it makes sense that the Abyssians would look different. Yeah, look at Yuri. Wow. Wow. Not too bad, not too bad. We need more resources around here. Okay, there's always these random ones.
I'm pretty headstrong, but
I remember Huber was the one who gave us these last time.
I mean, he's dragged the Knights
So I guess
into this. You ought to be
Hilda's the
careful,
one to do it this
Professor.
time. Yeah, you too.
Don't worry about me. I'm here because I want to be. Also because being around my big brother feels like a real chore.
Yeah, I don't want to ever meet your big brother. Okay. View quest, supply run.
Me. Could you do me excuse me?
Excuse
Could
me.
You do me a favor? I'm pretty headstrong.
Wait, I don't have the required things? Oh my god, really? That is so bad, actually. What the fuck? That is so bad. Okay, so let's go talk to everybody. Now we'll go see Felix and Leonie. Actually, we'll do the quest first in case the quest require us to talk to people. So yeah. Fishing for the big one. Sure, I could do that. I could help you with fishing for the big one there, partner.
Do you have time for
The fish seems skittish lately. It's said that every 5 years, in the wake of a storm, a mystery fish appears and eats up all the other fish. Okay, well, maybe we can get him. Oh, that's so cute. I didn't even realize that was a cat. Kitty cat. Kitty kitty cat. Probably gonna need to buy some stuff too. Buy some fish bait. I think he sells level 3 fish bait if I remember right.
Got a favor to ask.
I want to start a collection by the Chronicles of the History of Fódlan, but I'm having trouble getting my hands on anything significant. Okay. Probably just another fetch quest, yep.
Really, there's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals. Hey!
Okay, boring ass quest again. When does your shop open? Because I need some master seals really badly. So if you could open up your shop, that would be really nice. That'd make me really happy. So you should get on that ASAP. Got some more quests in there. Looks like the entrance hall. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what everybody looks like, because for the most part we know what people look like, but it's fun to remind yourself.
I have written to my father to signal my intention to remain here. Not that I require his approval to do so. There is not much for me to gain by returning to Alliance territory now, but by staying, I will be able to influence the course of events directly on the field of battle. Naturally, someone needs to make certain he does not lead the Alliance to ruin.
Yes. So, advanced drills are now unlocked too, by the way, which you probably noticed. And that's very good for us, because it means we get to level up our skills very quickly.
I need a favor.
Some soldiers stationed at Fódlan's Lock-in abandoned their post. Okay. Looks like another main map quest.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Pirates have been raiding coastal towns. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, buddy. I could probably do something like that for you. I think that's all the quest. Okay, so let's do, go to the greenhouse.
I'm pretty headstrong, but Claude could give me a run for my money.
Is that so? Of course you can. I would like to do some gardening, yes. The last time I gardened was over 5 years ago, so you would think I would have some better items by now. Alas, it does not seem like it. Let's go see Dorothea. Dorothea and Alwa. Gladiolus. Caledonian crayfish. Curious to go see how Claude is? Sure, actually, I want to time this well so that we can time it with our goals. So there's no reason for me to do this, but I will do it after we have a... after we have an interaction. Or after we get his motivation minimum. Because every time you have a support level, you get max motivation with that person.
Hey, Professor! You won't believe what happened.
You still have a high voice?
I figured I couldn't go back to the Empire after Garreg Mach fell, so I started drifting across the Kingdom and Alliance. Then, I just happened to run into our old class, so we came back to the monastery together.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Yeah, it's actually kind of cool, because we get to see how everybody reacts, like... Yeah, like Annette is part of the Blue Lions, but maybe... see what she has to say.
Members of the Knights tell me that Father left their ranks 5 years ago. They say he announced he was returning to the kingdom, but nobody's heard from him since. I haven't received word that he went back home to Mother. Where could he be? Where are you, Father?
Where are you, Daddy? Unable to carry out advanced drills because Annette's skills lower level than your own. Yes, that happens sometimes. Not too surprising because... Obviously, I didn't level everybody up equally, and I'm fine with that, by the way. I don't really care that much. But that is one downside to not balancing it out.
Fighting alongside you and everyone else is a dream come true, Professor. And don't worry about my little sis. Right now, she's back home helping out with the family business. I kind of figured I was going to be stuck going back and taking over for her. But thanks to you and Claude, I get to work on my dream of becoming a proper knight.
Yeah, Raphael looks pretty good. I like that hairdo. It suits him pretty well. He's looking like a cool cat. Okay, Dorothea and Alwa at the fishing ponds. Go see how they're doing.
Professor! Oh my, it's so good to see you. These days, so many old friends seem to be disappearing. But you're here. It's incredible to see you again after 5 years. I have a feeling your name will go down in history.
Yeah, you also cannot teach me anything because I just neglected you completely. Which I feel a little bad about, but
I'd given up
it
on
is what
ever
it is.
seeing you again. Where have you been hiding? Anyway, now that we're reunited in the land of the living, I must fulfill my promise. That's right. I promised the captain I'd protect you in his stead, and now I'll make good on my word.
What can you teach me? You can teach me a good amount of things because you are a teacher. And the good thing about the teachers is you don't have to level them up that much, for the most part. So yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. They're already pretty leveled. Don't need to focus on them all that much.
At last, I return to my domain. My lonely paradise. My realm of exquisite solitude. Huh? Professor? Is that you? You didn't hear that just now, did you?
You're what?
Right. You didn't? Well, good.
Well, good. What can Bernie teach me? Bernie can teach me lance. Really? Oh yeah, Bernie does have a really good lance, because, yeah, skills that you teach people carry over, I believe. That's cool. That is cool. You know, Bernie gains like 16 centimeters or something in the 5 years. She goes from like the shortest to one of the tallest.
A country with no king has no future. That's why I made my way here. Professor, don't let me down. Yes, let's. Find me a worthy opponent to battle, and I'll be content.
Yep, well, got plenty of those. Got plenty of those. Advanced sword tournament. What's the reward? Silver sword plus. Oop, what the fuck? What the fuck? That damn controller just like decided to run away from me. What the fuck was that? Okay. Well, that's pretty tempting, but I don't know. Silver sword is like, I'd much rather use that. If it didn't take up a time slot, sure, but it does. And it doesn't even get the motivation up, which I think is cringe.
It's not just for my village that I'm fighting alongside you here, you know. It's also that Captain Gerald asked me, his first and greatest apprentice, to look out for you. Of course, it wouldn't be enough just to keep you alive. It's my duty to make sure you win, too. So do your best, Professor. And count on me to watch your back.
I like how she has a little bow behind her. I wonder if she only has that. No, I am overthinking that for sure. I was gonna say, I wonder if she only has that if you, I wonder if she only has that if you make her into a bowman, but no, definitely not.
Edelgard is controlling the Empire. She is putting the pressure on the Kingdom in alliance. Empire and religion are at open war. It will be difficult for us at first, but corrupt nobles are many. That means the common people will rebel and be joining our side. With you, Professor, the battle tides will turn. I have certainty.
I have certainty too. What can you teach me? You can teach me bow or flying an axe. Okay. Alright. I mean, if we were gonna play this game again, we would be like, it's such a good spot. We'd be like, amazing spot.
Professor, I'm the heir of House Gautier, and I'm fighting alongside a bunch of Alliance people? I can just imagine my father's face contorted in anger, and the delightful words he must have used to describe me. I don't know how staying and fighting for Fargus would have helped. Sorry, Professor. I don't regret my decisions. I'm just thinking out loud.
That's fine.
I'm hoping I haven't made a big mistake.
Because I don't know about that hairstyle though. I'm a little iffy on that hair. If I'm being honest with you, bro. It's kind of a I don't really know about that one. Let's go to the cathedral. Mercedes, Ignatz, and Marianne. Yeah, I know what most of these people look like, but there's a few I'm not familiar with. And Mercedes is one of them. Choir coordinator, to do. Choir with, wow, look at Ferdinand's hair. Wow. Okay. Look at Balthus's hair. Let's take a look at everybody. That's Linhardt? My god. Some of them don't look like they changed much, but... That's Ingrid? Wow. Yeah, Flame has not changed at all, which I think is kind of sus. Kind of sussy. It seems like everybody got leveled up to 20 if they... Oh wow, Constance looks very pretty. Yeah, Yuri looks very pretty as well, but he's always been pretty, so nothing really that different there. Okay, who should we do? Probably, I don't know, Lesothy and Marianne probably. Because they are the two that benefit the most from, whatever you call it. Benefit the most from faith skills. Well, my authority is A now. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And also I have sixteenth now, which means I can keep training my authority.
Even with the church in shambles, we can still pray. The goddess will surely hear our prayers. But still, I hope the church can return to its former beauty someday.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Wouldn't it be funny if you could, like, have Marianne join you as Edelgard? Like, there's some... I really wish I recruited more people in the Crimson Flower. That would have been pretty funny.
What?
What?
Professor, you're here, Professor, along with everyone from our old class. It's like we've gone back in time. When I think that I'll be around you again, all of my sorrows just drift away. Yes. I'll at least try not to hold anyone back.
Why would you say that first one?
Together for the common good.
Why would you say that? What do you have to achieve by saying that? Except for being a dick. I have no idea who this is. In the past, I nearly passed out if I got splattered by an enemy's blood. Nowadays, I remain entirely conscious, even if my face is drenched in blood. Yeah, I don't know. Who is this? Oh, it's Linhardt. Oh. Yeah, he's like a little fucked up now, huh? He's had a little bit of a moment. A little bit of a edgelord, tiny bit.
It's been fixed up quite a bit, but its battle scars aren't so easily erased. To think that a glorious cathedral with a 1,000-year history would end up like this. I'll rebuild this place someday. This cathedral is the symbol of Fódlan. Maybe I should paint a picture of the beautiful cathedral of old. Well, I still remember what it looked like.
Maybe. Oh, he is an artist, isn't he? Yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. Doth forgot about that. Curious to go see how Yuri is doing. Yes, please. Because that means we'll get Yuri to A.
I've got them all. Nah, just wrapped up what I was doing. Need something, friend? Oh, you mean this? I use it to write down the names of everyone I've lost over the years. We lost a lot of lives back in the war. Some of them were only with me a little while. Some of them were family to me. Is what I write in this one. I used the old one to practice writing like the Elder taught me way back when. Then I repurposed it. Somewhere along the way, I figured I should record the names of those I've lost. The ones I failed to protect. There's nothing we can do for the dead, not in this world. Not really, anyway. And it's not like we know what happens after. So writing their names down here, that's all just for me. For the one who's still around. After all, they deserve to be remembered. Even if they're not here to see it. We all shared the same dream. They lost their lives to build that dream. And as their leader, it's on me to remember them. However I can. If you can see why I do that, then that's something, I guess. Well, anyway, make of my notebook what you will. It doesn't matter much to me. If you go before I do, I'll make sure to add you in here as well. You heard me. I mean, you're not exactly one of my people, per se. At this point, I do have to admit that I can count on you. I kinda get the sense that if I hang around you, that dream I've been grasping for will become all the more real. So, do me a favor and don't go dying on me, okay? It'd take a lot to get rid of me. I was born under a particularly lucky star. Cat got your tongue?
Looks like you want to say something but don't know how. That again? You don't give up easy, do you? Alright, alright. I'll toss you a bone. My name's not actually my name. But it's the one I'm enrolled with here at the Academy. The one I've hung on to as the adoptee of House Rowe. Come to think of it, the last I heard someone use my real name was... a very long time ago. From my mom. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll tell you. Perhaps if you decide to pursue that dream alongside me, you'll find out.
Very, very mysterious. Classic, classic. Probably, wonder if he actually ever does tell you his name. Probably not. Probably not if I had to guess. Alright, let's see here. Who else we got on the list? Who else do we have here? Okay. We'll go to the second floor. Do have a lot of people to talk to there. Yes, the second floor. There's really nobody in this room? Wow. That is a rare thing to see for sure. Where are they? Oh. Oh, also we have access to the third floor now too. That's cool. That's probably where Ray is gonna go when she joins us, because I'm assuming that she comes back to us.
Searched for you and the Archbishop.
If I had to guess.
It's a pleasure to see you again. The Church of Seiros will follow you from now on, but please do not abandon the search for Lady Rhea. Thank you. I know the battles ahead will be dire, but we will support you with all our strength.
Yes, yes, yes. Is the sauna still open, by the way? Luckily it is. Okay, good. Sauna was one of the few things that didn't get destroyed, which I find funny. It's like, no, 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 do not destroy the sauna.
My Professor, you haven't changed a bit. At your age, I'd expect your whole demeanor to have changed greatly over 5 years. Though, I suppose I haven't changed either, right? Thank you for noticing, by the way. Ah, just the two of us, forever young. Oh, let me have my fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I do not know about that one. It's actually funny that Manuela actually has a pretty good support. Like, she has like some interesting lines and everything.
Thankfully,
but it's that same persona that I just can't stand. Same for you, Hanuman. I also don't really care to stand you either. Oh, we do have the Cardinals room too. That's good. That's where Ferdy is. Little Ferdinand Magellan.
Let's see. I don't know anything about rebuilding, but I can sure do my best to clean up the mess. I'm gonna keep Lady Rhea's room spotless, so she can use it right away whenever she gets back. You gotta find her, Professor. You just gotta.
It's gonna be okay, Cyril. Alright, buddy? Let's just take it down a notch, shall we?
I have lost my dominion. My nobility may seem like nothing more than a title, but I will never lose my noble heart.
I don't know about that hair.
I will
yeah, I don't know how I feel
costs
about that
me my
hair,
life.
if I'm being honest with you.
I have turned my blade against
Looks
her
a
now.
little...
I cannot go back
how do
on
I
my
say this?
decision.
Looks a little...
Professor,
greasy?
do you think I chose the wrong path?
No, of course not.
You are right.
We will find... I should have said that. We will find out soon enough. Okay, everybody's talked to in there. Gotta go see Lysothea, Linhart.
Professor, the promise was made 5 years ago. But I must say I'm rather impressed by how many of us managed to make it. Personally, I only showed up because I hope to see you again, Professor. I've been with my family in the Empire until recently. I admit to feeling a little guilty betraying Her Majesty. But only a little. Now that we're all together again, I suppose the fighting will begin soon.
What happens if you kill Edelgard in battle with one of the Empire classmates? Wonder if there's any like interaction where it's like, how could you betray me like this? Well, to be fair, I did yoink her in the academy phase.
I've grown weary and impatient. These past 5 years, my hands have been bound, but now I can finally take action with a clear goal. I'm grateful to you and to everyone. Down with the Empire. Surely peace will soon follow if the Empire is overthrown. Then my parents can finally find peace themselves.
Finally found some peace. Okay, Claude and Flane, Ingrid. Nobody's in that new location yet. Like I said, I probably assume that's where Lady Rhea will sit and just chill out while stuff's happening. Can we turn this in yet, by the way? Can we turn this quest in?
I'm pretty headstrong, but...
Yeah, nope. What the fuck do we need? Albanian herring, arcane crystal. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's the arcane crystals we don't have, probably. And I'm not exactly sure how to get those either, so that's a little awkward. I guess for now we could do some fishing, try and catch the big one. Try and catch the big one. Hopefully the blowfly's enough. The good thing is, well, not the good thing, but a way to see, I'm not going to do that one, because it's not the big one. Not going to do that one either. There it is. Nice. See, that's why you wait. Because you don't want to waste your, bait there, partner. Golden fish. That's actually not the one I wanted. Wow, too bad. Too bad, too bad. Oh, I think that's it. Strange fish shadow, yeah. Fódlan. Nice.
You've done me a great service.
Yeah, nice. Brings in a pretty penny too, but I think I'd rather actually give that up for renown. Because I imagine something like that would probably bring in quite the amount of renown. Because at this point, renown matters to me more than gold, I would say. Pretty confident in saying that. Okay, so what do we need? We need Albanian herring? We actually, yeah, we only have one arcane crystal. That's really annoying. I assume we get those from killing certain monsters or something, which I haven't been doing, obviously, because I've been dead for 5 years. So yeah, not really sure what I'm supposed to do there. Go see Claude and Flane.
Hey there, my friend. It's funny how the monastery was once in ruins, but now it's downright bustling. Thanks to a little promise 5 years ago, our buddies have all gathered. And even the knights have returned. It's like we were all just waiting for you to awaken. And now, we're all going to band together against the Imperial Army. You should go and talk to everyone if you can. There may be some who are still on the fence.
Well, I've been talking to them, and yeah, I would say some of them are definitely a little concerned, like Ferdy. It's actually cool that they, like, I actually like the fact that the Emperor people, or the ex-Empire people, aren't, like, really gun-ho about it. Like, they actually do have some potential regrets. Because that's, like, that's so realistic, you know what I mean?
No matter the path you walk, I will be with you every step of the way.
Is this Sophis? Is that what's going on here? Because, like, she doesn't age.
Life, and I am in your debt.
She doesn't age and she has that hair. Like, it really makes me wonder. Really makes me wonder. Okay. Let's see, I've been pretty slow about this one. Well, I've just been exploring everything pretty aggressively. Catherine and Shamira. Yeah, it is nice that we do have the knights with us still, but not like I use them, actually.
I'm more of a mercenary than a knight these days. I work to get paid. I never was too attached to Fódlan. I was considering leaving soon, but I might change my mind if you're around.
Is that your way of saying you like me, Shamira? That's probably the best I'm gonna get with you, isn't it? Probably the best.
In Lady Rhea's absence, I will follow you. That's what she would want me to do. Know that wherever you might lead us, I'll continue searching for Lady Rhea. Good, because I will not budge on that point. Welcome back, Professor.
See, that's why Catherine is, like, so low in the totem pole. Because she doesn't care about you one bit. She's, like, such a Lady Rhea simp. That's, like, it really doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what you say.
Professor, I have a proposal.
You do not look very happy.
Why not go beyond the Knights of Seiros? Instead, uniting with allies from all across Fódlan to fight for our cause. Looking back, it would have been best to ally with the Kingdom and join forces against the Empire. But now the Kingdom is not exactly, well...
Well, what? Is Dimitri doing some stupid shit or something? I feel like Dimitri has like lost his mind. Like I feel like the man has lost it. The man has gone crazy. Oh, there's an arcane crystal. Great.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Oh, perfect. Just what I needed. Good. Nice. Go turn that quest in now. So I guess for the most part, the items around the map are ones that you can turn in.
Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart.
You're a sweetheart. Oh, thanks.
I'm pretty headstrong.
What's that quest? What? Quest to do? Oh, I'm supposed to give you an item. Supposed to give you an item. Hilda's not able to make it. Oh, that's good, because I didn't want to do that anyway. Who are we supposed to give this to? Gladiolus, I think?
You're sweet.
I think that's one, right?
So much.
Yeah.
You're a sweetheart.
Not too bad. Why should you keep calling me sweetheart, though?
You're sweet.
Is that like her new thing? She's like kind of like a mommy type? Okay, I think, let's see who we have for goals, and that will determine who we hang out with. Okay, 3, 4, okay, we need like 3 more people to hang out with. So, do that in the, actually, I'm not going to do it in the dining hall. I'm just going to give them gifts. But for now, I will go to the sauna. And we'll take Claude with us, simply because I need to level him up. Level him up ASAP. Yeah, I don't like that beard on Claude. I don't think that looks very good. It looks a little, I don't know, I just don't like it. It's kind of like, eh. Also, we're gonna have to increase the steam a lot, so. Hope you don't mind, Claudie boy. No, we're actually both really good now. Okay, fine, good. Very nice. Okay, good. Oh, excuse me. What else do we have here? Yeah, so I decided I was gonna work on my skills. And then whoever else we need to get goals up with, we'll get motivation up with, we'll just, give them some gifts and all that shit. Work on my this. Yeah. It's a dream come true. Is that so? Awa can probably teach us a thing or two, because he is a pretty high level. Pretty high level indeed.
Quite anyway.
This experience is critical. Critical. Yeah, go see Sedith. Sedith is like one of the only people who teaches authority, sadly, so we're kind of stuck leveling him up all the time.
Professor, the Church of...
Yeah, it'd be very nice to get authority to A+, but, yeah, maybe not so good an idea, because I don't think there's actually any battalions available that are S+. So it seems like kind of a waste. But getting Lance up, on the other hand, I think is very worth it. Because you have so many people who require Lance. I guess we keep getting our faith up. Faith would be good. But I think I want to be more balanced. Like, I think at this point I want to balance out more, so maybe we'll level up some stuff we've been neglecting a little bit, like, let's do bow, I guess. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'm just kind of thinking about later down the line if I want to do stuff, if I want to play this game again.
Let's see. You gotta.
I have turned.
A little bit of axe. Nice, nice. And probably one more person. Actually, you know what? We'll do one bonding moment. Probably somebody we should bond with, honestly. Probably be in our best interest. Morale meals? Oh boy, my favorite. Do love myself some morale meals. It's so nice to see Marianne. She doesn't look like she wants to kill herself. Obviously something happened in the 5 years I didn't know that was really good for her. Let's go see Lorenz. Let's get Lorenz up a little bit. Give him a couple gifts.
Professor, I have written...
Professor! Oh my. Then we'll give oh, let's go to, I gotta go to the Abyss. Because those new locations are available. I forgot about, or the new features at the, what's that guy's name? The Influencer or something? Hopefully he has some new items to give me. They're really expensive though. I looked it up and like the renown points are like 6,000. Which is like crazy. It's gonna cost me a pretty penny to level up all this stuff in the end.
Professor!
Professor!
Oh, you have the look of someone relieved to see me.
God damn, woman. Whew!
Before you ask, yes, my superior spellcraft is yours. It's your reward for waiting so patiently for me. Your quick acceptance of the truth is gratifying, but my assistance has a price. I expect you to aid me in fulfilling my dream of restoring House Nouvelle.
The people who made this game definitely are boob people. They definitely prefer the boob to the ass. Yes, was that quite crude to say? Oh, extremely. But I think I'm onto something there. And I think most people would probably agree with me.
These past 5 years have been so chaotic, even the bounty hunters backed off. I kinda miss the chase. I don't have family ties worth fighting for, so these muscles are up for grabs. Use me as you see fit, pal.
Yes, sir.
You're a smart one. Just point me at a problem and I'll smash it up for you. If you're worried my skills have dulled from disuse, think again. I've been fighting thieves to stay sharp.
Fighting thieves? Oh boy, level 5 thieves? I can really see how that's the same as Edelgard. Yeah, summon the Waysir. Famed fortune teller for visiting Garreg Mach. If knowledge of her presence spreads, Abyss might see more visitors. Yeah, I think... hopefully these are worth it. New quest has been unlocked, okay.
See you again soon.
Hopefully this is worth, because if it's not, it's going to be a total waste of renown.
Well, hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? Are you really so surprised to see me here? I flew here just as soon as I heard you were alive. I care more than you may
flew
realize.
here? Eh?
Yes. Let's. So long as our efforts are aligned, I'll happily work alongside you.
Somehow he got even more attractive, which I find comical. Which I find very comical.
I thought you might have
Yes,
died.
yes.
I've been I could use your help.
Former fortune teller recently set up shop in Abyss. Got some good renown points for that, so good. That's like their way of recuperating the expense.
Why, hello?
Give some of your renown to the Waysir, and she can tell you about the bonds between your allies. Analyze a prospective relationship. Oh. Foresee the destinies of a deeply bonded pair. And either entwine them together or separate them from another. Oh? Why can I not do this? So if I want to strengthen my support level with Claude... Okay, what about Lorenz? Is there anybody I haven't done? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe if I did these two. Cannot be deepened any further? What? Oh, it's because I fucked up and I didn't do it enough, maybe. Yeah, so if you don't get it to B by Academy phase, then you can't get them higher in the war phase, which I find interesting. That actually does make sense, though. That makes like logical sense of that. Because it'd be weird to be like, okay, let's be best friends in the war phase. Like, not exactly the best time to have war. Not the best time to have friends. Come back soon now, Sonny. Alright, we'll also do that shadow library.
Hey.
Thanks for giving me a hand.
No problem. No problem whatsoever. Let's go see what the shadow library is. Hopefully something good. That'd be nice. Because the two things we've gotten here have not been that great.
This one?
Check the bulletin board for details. Okay, guess I could do that. Is there a bulletin board down here? Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it. Too bad. Somebody told me, by the way, there's a secret professor level, like an S+ professor level or something of that matter. So I don't know if that's like a new game plus thing, or I have to do like a secret requirement or something. Maybe I have to get all my skills up to S, but that's gonna take a while.
If you don't mind, I have a favor to ask.
It seems the list of rare books that the Church of Seiros does not make publicly available has turned up in Abyss. Oh, so that's so, Mithril. Got some Mithril for me. It's gonna really make me fucking go, the fuck? Really make me go all the way topside and then back to Abyss? It's like, how can we make this guy have the longest, how can we make this guy have the longest, loading times ever? Yeah, hopefully Anna's shop opens up soon, by the way, because obviously I have a lot of master classes I want to get to. That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. Okay, there must be a shop down here. Oh, there is.
Professor.
List of rare books. Do I have to go back topside now? Surely not. Oh my god. My guten. Venom Axe. Nice. Not too bad. Venom Axe without having... And I don't actually have to repair it. I just have to, well, I don't have to forge it. Yeah, not too sure about this making me go back and forth thing. That's a little bit cringe. A little tiny bit. Also, I have talked about this before, but I'll say it again. I really don't like the fact that there's very little incentive to do tournaments. Because you don't... It takes up a time slot, but more than that, you don't get any motivation bonus for your person who does it. Which I'm like, you win a tournament, you think you would get motivated, right?
Huh? My savior.
I made a copy,
thank
Brasibus. Okay. Good. Did that do anything? Like, did that do anything? What is the secret library? What did I just spend all that renown for? Shadow Library, I mean, sorry. Upon being able to explore the monastery, the player can spend renown. To unlock the banned books quest, upon completion, the library will offer a variety of different materials. This player doesn't grant the player any mechanical benefits. That doesn't do anything? It's simply... Oh my god, it's simply for lore? I mean, it is what it is. I'm not too upset about it, obviously, but... Still, it would have been nice to know that before I did it. 2,000 renown out the window. I'm mad. I'm a little bit salty about that one. Just a tiny bit. Okay, I think we need to level up one more person. We'll do Sylvain. Where's Sylvain hiding again? There he is. There he is, you little rat. You little rat bitch.
Professor, I'm the heir. I don't know. Sorry, and I'm hoping.
Yeah, whatever. I don't really care. Let's give you something appreciated by everybody.
Oh.
Nice. Okay, good. We can finally end the day now. That was a very long day, but... Was that woman just floating? Whatever. It was obviously a very long day, but... You know, it is the war phase, and we do have to talk to people for the first time, so... It's okay. Good amount of lore. Look how packed this table is. God damn, this place is packed. This is what I call an attendance. So at this point, I'm going to keep focusing on people who struggle to get to the next rank. So that would probably be Claude. Yeah, he needs Lance, Axe, and Flying. It's really shit he does not like Lance. Like, it's really bad. So we're just going to have to focus on Flying right now. Flying and Axe.
Good.
That's good, though. Very good.
I learned
That was pretty good. So now he should have a pretty good chance to get, yeah, he does now. So he has a 31% chance. This is so stupid, though. Like, that really is stupid. We're gonna have to teach him a little bit of Lance. Gonna have to teach him a little bit. And in terms of Raphael, you should be pretty high, right? Yeah, he's got an 89% chance. I'd say that's good enough. Ignatz, we want him to become a sword mortal savant. Very good chance. Lysothea. God, why did it do that? The fuck? Lysithea, she is perfect for Gramarye. You should be pretty good for Holy Knights. We need to get her riding up. Okay, we'll get Marion's riding up then. Yeah, some of these things, they don't really change over the 5 years, which I find kind of strange, I guess. A little bit odd. Ooh, this would be nice to get to S, though. Very tempting. It'll get to S over time. 4 greats in a row. Interesting. Very, very interesting. And then you, we're gonna make you into, I think we're gonna make you into something different. Yeah, we're gonna make you into a great knight, so we need to get your riding up. Riding heavy armor up. Got it to see. Pretty good. Let's see, other people. Probably Sylvain. I think Sylvain, we want to get his reason up. Some of these I remember pretty well, and then others I don't. Yeah, we want to get this up to B+ minimum.
What?
Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see, Yuri. We don't really need to focus on Yuri, so I won't do that. Not necessary at this time. You're gonna be a Dark Knight, I believe. Just like, yeah, you're fine. So I think at this point I just focus on people who don't have a guarantee, but that's most people at this point. Most people right now have a guarantee. I guess we could just work on like authority. Get them better better authority skills. Better battalions in the long run. That's what matters most right now. Yeah, keep getting authority. Ignatz kind of looks like a tree. He's like very green. He has a lot of green going on. It's a little bit weird. A little bit, tiny bit. Bum 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 bum. Okay, good. So now we're in a pretty good situation now, I would say. In terms of group task, yeah, clearing rubble, that's another new one. I think we'll just keep doing stable duty. We'll focus on people who need it. So I think that's Marion for sure. Marion and who else needs it? I think, who is it that needs it? I'm trying to remember. I think it's, yeah, Hilda. It is Hilda, that's right. Hilda. Nice.
I have to act.
The anniversary of Gerald's death is coming up. I'd like to put something on his grave. What item would make him happiest? A delicious fish, maybe. No, I don't know. The best bottle of booze you can find.
Of course. That makes sense.
Of course it does. What man doesn't like booze, except for me?
Professor.
Reason and faith skills, that's what you're doing, but whatever. I do believe that is what you are doing already. Raphael would like to speak with me. Now is not a good time. Because I want to save that support bonus for when we get the motivation. That is going to be very, very important. We will go see Marion, though.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance. Professor, you're always watching over me, aren't you? I've spent my entire life avoiding people. Speaking to others was so difficult for me, so I made a point to always be alone. Animals and the goddess were the only ones I could really open up to. Do you remember the time you asked what it was I prayed for? Yes, but that wasn't the case. Back then, I felt that my life served no purpose, and that I was nothing more than a burden. In truth, I was begging the goddess to take me to her. That was my daily prayer. But now I fear the idea of dying and being left alone. I have friends who accept me for who I am now, in spite of my crest. And I have you watching over me. I finally learned to accept the kindness and warmth of others. It's because of you, Professor. Because of you, I've decided to live. I'm sorry to have worried you, but I'm all right now. Even if I'm separated from you or any of my friends,
The memories I've made here will give me the strength to continue on. Oh, I'm sure I'll have the strength to move forward if we're together.
What a comeback. What a comeback. Marion's become such a Chad. Really is commendable. Really is commendable. Lorenz would like to speak with me. Sure. We do have a lot of people to speak to, obviously.
Well met, Professor. I trust that you have not had any complaints about me lately. Good. For any trouble I may have caused, please accept my most humble apology. I've decided that it would be inappropriate for me to continue my search for a spouse while we are at war. I expect that means you will not be receiving any more complaints. I hope that puts you more at ease. Actually, the introspection I've gained setting aside my search has motivated me to amend my conduct. Not the phrasing I'd choose, but you're not wrong. Selfishly pursuing my own desires caused me to behave inconsiderately. For instance, it was arrogant and rude to invite ladies to dine with me purely to evaluate them. Our experiences in battle have also given me cause to doubt certain preconceptions I once held. Previously, I had considered it a requirement for my future spouse to come from a noble line. I once thought that commoners lacked the power to influence the wider world, as history might suggest. To find a commoner who made a real impact, one has to look all the way back to Nemesis. That was my belief, at any rate. But I realized that I've actually had an influential commoner right in front of me all along. Don't you see? I'm referring to you. You may wield the power of a crest, but you are so much more than just that. You have managed to charm everyone around you, to compel them to trust and follow you. Though you may not realize it, that is no mean feat. It is altering the course of history in Fódlan. Your example puts my prior beliefs to shame. I appreciate the kind words. I have always sought to embody the ideal of nobility. That, at least, is a goal I continue to stand by. But now I know that bloodline alone is not sufficient to gauge a person's worth. I've learned much of this from you. You are humble and open-minded, despite your power and skill. That is why I, at least, find you so charismatic. Perhaps that is the wrong way to say it. What I mean is that you set an admirable example. I can only hope someday to be your equal. Of course, you had better keep an eye on me, because I can achieve anything I set out to do. For I am none other than the handsome and talented Lawrence Hellman Gloucester.
And there it is. Yeah, I was waiting for that. We knew we were gonna have a little bit of a moment, Lorenz. Couldn't hold it together for one little moment, could you? Could you? No, you couldn't.
I'm glad I get to work with you.
Of course, Marianne. You can always count on your old pal Hilda.
Oh, that's so sweet. They have new interactions.
I'll do my best.
That is so
That
sweet.
was amazing, Hilda. Something about you makes me want to put in effort. It's kind of weird.
Nobody must die. Nobody must die in this group. I won't have any more deaths like last time. It was too much for me. It was too much.
Now is the time to master this.
Now's the
Can I use
time.
this off the battlefield?
I think I'm improving.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Still a long...
Feeling pretty...
Impressed yet?
Practice makes...
Yes, yes, we get it. You're all really good. You are all excellent. St. Cyril's Day is today? Sure. This is like the worst two people for this.
Not sure.
Like, you guys literally have zero faith. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter too much. It would be nice if they let you choose that, though. I don't know why they don't. Doesn't really make sense to me why they don't let you choose it. Yeah, it's fine, though. Not too worried about it. Alrighty, good time to end this one. If we take a look, I'm going to take a look at our paralogs. We don't actually have any new ones. So I guess what we'll do next time is, I'll do both these quests by myself, and then we'll do this one together. Yeah, that'll take up 3 slots, and then we should be in pretty good hands for the pretty good hands for the upcoming semester and everything. But until then, toodles.